Well, good afternoon, and welcome back to the Survivalist 2008 channel. Today, I'm out in the Birkhead wilderness near Ashboro, and I'm going to be setting up a stealth camping site. So, I found a pretty good spot here. I've got a nice down tree that I can sit on, and over here, I've got two large trees that I can set up my hammock between. So stick around and we'll get started setting this up. Okay guys, I'm back, and I went ahead and put my bedroll inside the hammock. I'm not really sure I'm going to need the insulation pad tonight. I'll play it by ear. But there is one thing I wanted to point out for those of you that might have this particular hammock. It's got the bug net built in that's sewn to the hammock, and the instructions say to tie your ridge line pretty close down to the hammock. The problem is if people tie your ridge line too high and attach your bug net to it, when you get in it, it could pull down and rip out the top of the bug net. I've seen that on a couple of YouTube videos. So what I've got is went to the hardware store and I bought a roll of Velcro strips, and these strips are about 8 inches long. You can break them off. Instead of running the ridge line through the loop, you have the ridge line and you pass these little Velcro strips through the loop, tied up with the Velcro over the ridge line, and then if it gets to where it's wanting to rip, it'll rip these off instead of ripping your bug net. So that's a little trick that I kind of figured it out. I'm not that smart, but I figured it out. So I think I'm in a good spot. I'm down a ridge from the main trail, probably, I don't know, a couple of 100 yards. I cannot see the trail from here. Haven't seen a single person. There was no other vehicles at the trailhead parking. So I think I'm going to be all right. And it's not even mid-afternoon yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some time to relax, get out my green tea, drink some of that, chill out a little bit, maybe eat my banana, and I'll get back with you a little bit later. So this is not all of it. So check back a little later. Thanks. Okay guys, I'm going to go ahead and give you a quick 360 here from the camp location. And I hope I don't shake the camera too much. I'm going to try to do a good job here of turning it. And I'll kind of step around with the camera. It is downhill in the direction that we're facing now. Kind of thick. So I'm in a good location right here for stealth with all this brush and low-lying greenery. Around on the other side, it kind of opens up. That's in the direction of the vehicle, but it's quite a long ways. The trail is not that direction. And we're coming around to a down tree. That's the direction of the trail. But it's up over this ridge. As you can see, it kind of goes up. It's a beautiful day. I don't hear a lot of birds chirping or anything, but they're out, I'm sure. Okay. That brings us back around to the campsite, and I'm going to give you a little shot down here without messing up the camera, showing all my Tyvek, all the stuff on Tyvek. And so I'm going to kind of straighten all this mess out, organize a little, clean off these leaves, and maybe take a little break. And I'll catch you in a little bit. Well, I'm back, gang, and it's been a very relaxing afternoon here at the campsite. I laid down for a while and just kind of relaxed, and you can't get away from technology. Of course, I've got really good cell coverage here, so I had to get on the internet, check out a few YouTube videos, send out a few messages, stuff like that. but it's still relaxing down here. I found a little spot here to relax. I've been looking with my binoculars and trying to see if I can spot any animal activity. That's one thing I've really never seen a whole lot down here at Birkhead Wilderness. Now, I've only been down here twice before, so that's not giving it a lot of time, but I did have an overnighter, and but anyway, I'm sure there's animals down here. I'm sure that there's deer, and I think that's even supposedly black bear down here somewhere. I've got my bear canister, but I don't even know if I'm going to need it. And of course, I am carrying a little sidearm, and but I don't see where I'll even need that because I didn't have anyone in the parking lot when I parked. But it's been an enjoyable day, just relaxing. It's been cool, and I got the camp set up the way I want it, and it won't be long. It's going to be time to break out that MRE and heat that up, and then after that probably climb into the hammock and probably get back on the internet some. I've got my charger going. Had it going for a couple hours, charging up the cell phone and also the GoPro batteries. Well, I'm back, and it's getting kind of late in the afternoon now. I've been scouting around the base camp here for a while and stood real still with both cameras and had my binoculars. Probably stood for a good hour listening and looking in all directions, and it's pretty quiet. Right now the sun is shining right through those trees, so I thought I'd put my sunglasses back on. I decided that I was not going to try to eat my MREs tonight. I really just don't feel like fooling with them. But I think I'm going to have some Butterball smoked turkey sticks. These are delicious. And I've got some crackers that I've got out of the MRE. Hope they're fresh. There's nothing worse than a stale cracker. I've also got some Austin peanut butter cheese crackers. I love those. I've got a banana, and even had a Nutrafruit fig bar that came in one of the MREs, and I love fig bars. But anyway, that's what I'm going to eat. Usually when I'm out hiking or out backpacking, for some reason I'm not all that hungry. When I get home, then I'm starving. But when I'm out, it seems like I'm so busy, got my mind on other things, that I just don't really feel like eating. So anyway, I'm going to do this, and then in the morning I may do one of those MREs. I haven't decided yet, but we'll just take that one step at a time. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pause the camera again and go ahead and eat, and I'll try to get back with you a little bit later before bedtime to maybe show you some video while I'm in the hammock. So in the meantime, take care, and I'll be right back in a short while. Okay guys, I'm back. I finished off my dinner, and I've decided to go ahead and take my trash container, which I have everything wrapped up in a plastic bag here in this MRE box. But I'm going to take it up 50 yards, 60, 70 yards away from my campsite. I'm going to leave it on the ground. I'll get it tomorrow before I leave. Then I've got in this bag, I've got some food that is sealed up, but still it might have a slight odor that's emitting, and I don't want any kind of raccoon or bear or anything down at the campsite. So I'm going to walk on up the way here and find me a tree that I can bend over and put this in the top of, and if it gets to it, it's not that big a deal, but at least he won't be coming into the camp, because I don't want to wake up at 3 in the morning to hear something rattling around outside. So I'm going to walk on up this way and see if I can find a good spot. And it won't be long. It's gonna get long. It won't be long. It's gonna get dark. So still enough light to see out here, as you can see. But anyway, I'm gonna walk on up this way a little ways, and I'll get back with you in a few minutes. Well, good evening and welcome back, guys. It's 9 o'clock, it's dark, and as you can see, I'm in the hammock. And I really love this hammock, especially the built-in bug net. You put the hammock up and the bug net's already attached. Got some nice pockets sewn in. I've got the phone charger up here, and over here I've got some wires for my camera and my cell phone, and I'm going to charge my cell phone here in a little bit. Outside is my GoPro camera. It's charging, and of course it does not have a light on it, so I had to use my cell phone. But it's been a good evening out in the wilds. Got out and kind of scouted out a little bit around the campsite. Didn't see any wildlife, but I was keeping my eyes open. So I'm looking forward to a good night's sleep, and I'll catch you in the morning. I hope you have a good night's sleep, and until then, take care. Well, good morning, everyone. I hope you're having a good morning. It's a beautiful morning here at the Birkhead Wilderness. I slept real well last night and very comfortable in the hammock. The first few minutes of getting into the hammock is always getting situated because you've got your mat underneath you and it always tries to slide. But basically, after a few minutes, I got set, got real comfortable. Slept fairly warm last night, actually. I got a little bit chilly around the neck, so I put my balaclava on. And of course, I didn't change into a long sleeve shirt. Maybe I should have done that. But I went ahead and just pulled up the sleeping bag over my head and slept real snug. So anyway, this morning, what I'm going to do is go ahead and go back up the ridge a little bit and get my bear bag and get the trash that I had taken over there. Then I'm going to come back, I'm going to eat a little something, and then I'm going to clean up everything and tidy up, and I'm going to take down the hammock and all this stuff and pack it up, get ready for the hike out. And when I'm hiking out, I'll get back with you. So stick around. Okay, folks, well, I appreciate y'all hanging in and watching the whole video. It's been fun, it's been real, and it's been real fun. Had a great time down here at the Birkhead Wilderness, and a great time doing the stealth overnighter. So, hope you'll check back again real soon, and as always, take care.